I, Edward Senzo Mchunu, solemnly swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa and will obey, respect and uphold the Constitution and all other laws of the Republic. And I undertake to hold my office as Minister with honor and dignity, to be a true and faithful counsellor, not to divulge directly or indirectly any secret matter entrusted to me, and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously and to the best of my ability. So help me God.
That was June 2024. Police Minister Senzo Mchunu vowing to protect and uphold the Constitution.
I will be guided by what the President decides, and he is applying his mind. It would not be fair for me to prejudge the process, as there are many aspects to this matter. I prefer to reserve my comments for now and allow the President to pronounce on what will happen next.
In response to the recent allegations made by Provincial Commissioner Mkhwanazi, and while respecting the President's call for calm, the Minister of Police, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, feels it is important to clarify the following. The Minister has never met Mr. Nhlanhla, has never spoken to him, nor has the Minister ever requested or received anything from him. The Minister did, however, initiate a review of the SAPS tender awarded to him when suspicions of possible wrongdoing surfaced. It was the same tender which has since been terminated. Furthermore, whilst the Minister knows and has met Mr. Brown Mogotsi, he is just a comrade and not an associate of the Minister. The Minister has never requested or received anything from him.
However, in March 2025, during a Police Portfolio Committee meeting in Parliament, Minister Senzo Mchunu denied knowing Brown Mogotsi, who is now known just as a comrade.
I think I picked up something that Provincial Commissioner Mkhwanazi is saying about some fellow. I think a week and a half ago, I got somebody insisting that there's somebody who's going around saying he works with me wherever I am, he is there. And I said, show me the face. And it got to a point where he showed me the face, and I told him, I don't know this person. And when the person says so, you really. So I think we must be very circumspect when people come to us and say, I'm an associate of this and that. I'm no associate to the person that General Mkhwanazi is referring to. But I appreciate whatever they discussed, and then those things coming out so that I understand who is saying what, where, and so on. I do know that possibly all of us, including you, Chair, you would have at one point or the other somebody claiming that they are your associate. It does happen.
On the issue of the announcement, or better still, what the Police Commissioner of KZN, General Mkhwanazi, said, I was not aware of it, that it was coming. And obviously it is a matter that I will be dealing with when I get home. I will need to look at it more closely and have a thoroughgoing discussion with a number of people, and thereafter there will be a clear way forward. This is not a matter that we should not give attention to. It is a serious matter. It has to do with the security of our people, but it also has to do with our adherence to the rule of law.
But what did Mkhwanazi actually say? He actually accused Mchunu of meddling in police operations.
Of March 2025, this year, a total of 121 case dockets that were under investigation were taken away from the task team as directed by a Deputy National Commissioner Crime Detection, a Lieutenant General Sibia, who was acting on the instruction of the Minister of Police to disband the team. This was done without the authority of the National Commissioner nor I, as a provincial commissioner, was never informed.
And then the other question, General, what is the status of the political killings task team? Did the National Commissioner authorize the closure of the unit?
Well, I'm sure you have not seen any letter that I've signed to close the unit. I have not signed it, and I don't think anybody have ever seen a letter where I've signed off the closure of the unit.
Another question from News 24. Can the Commissioner please advise if he was aware of the allegations Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi came forward with on Sunday prior to the press briefing?
Look, provincial commissioners have got the prerogative to brief media. Yes, he did indicate that he's going to brief media on the work of political task team, which for quite a long time we haven't done a briefing. So one does not really have a problem in him briefing the media on the work of the team, which, even if the team was project manager was Lieutenant General Khumalo, who was leading the team, it is not a problem if he talk about it, because it is operating within the province of KwaZulu-Natal, which is his terrain.
Okay, General.
These case dockets have since March been sitting at the head office ever since, without any investigation work done on them. 5 of these dockets had already instruction to arrest perpetrators, but nothing has been done because a Lieutenant General Sibia, being instructed by the minister, or well, executing instruction of the minister, withdrew all these dockets and they are sitting in archive in his office in Pretoria. God knows why.
President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected back in the country this week, by which time many South Africans, political parties and civil society will be expecting action from the president. Undoubtedly, Mchunu, as an ally of the president, has put Ramaphosa in an uncomfortable position.
Congratulations, Minister.
Now it begs the question, will Ramaphosa protect Mchunu, or will the axe fall on Mchunu's head?
The mics. Ms. Kombuzo Nchabene, Mr. Enoch Kotongwana, Ms. Sindisiwe Lydia Chikunga, Ms. Tembisile Pumele.
As the president said, he will intervene, let him intervene, and those will be matters that are subject to investigation. It will not assist the nation that General Mkhwanazi says something, General Sibia says something, and I say something. And so I think the space has been met enough. Let's leave that for investigation.
The police play a critical role in enhancing the rule of law, the safety of South Africans, and that those who have done wrong should be dealt with, and should be dealt with thoroughly in terms of our constitution and our laws. So this matter is going to be addressed.
Stay on iol.co.za for more on this saga.